Welcome back. In the last episode, we built a sales system that doesn't depend on confidence. Today, we are moving into the part where many businesses lose trust quietly: onboarding. Onboarding is what happens after someone says yes. It's the bridge between promise and delivery. And here's why it matters. If onboarding is unclear, customers get anxious, misunderstanding starts early, scopes get messy, support load increases, but if onboarding is strong, delivery becomes easier. Customers feel safe, retention improves, referrals increase. So today we are going to make onboarding simple and repeatable, something you can do the same way every time, even when you are busy. Let's talk about why onboarding is more important than most people realize. A lot of businesses treat onboarding like a formality. They think once they pay, we'll figure it out. But customers don't relax after paying. They actually become more alert because now they are thinking, did I choose the right provider? What happens next? When will I see progress? What do you need from me? Onboarding answers these questions. It turns uncertainty into structure. And when you remove uncertainty, you reduce future problem. This is why onboarding is not a nice extra. It's a part of operation. So, what's onboarding really? Onboarding is a process that does three things. First, it confirms expectations, what's included, what's not, the timeline, and who's responsible for what. Second, it collects required inputs, everything you need from the customer, so you can deliver successfully without guessing. Third, it creates a clear next step so the customer feels momentum immediately. Onboarding is not just welcome, onboarding is operational clarity. Now I'm going to give you a simple onboarding checklist you can adapt to almost any businesses. This works for services, agencies, freelancers, consultants, pretty much anything with projects. Step 1: send a welcome message, short, professional, confident, something like, "Thanks for choosing us. Here's what happens next." Step 2: confirm scope. What will you deliver? What will you not deliver? And one calm line that saves you later. Anything outside this is a separate scope. Step 3: confirm the timeline, start date, milestones, final delivery date, and response expectations from both sides because delays are usually communication delays. Step 4: collect inputs. Ask what you need: files, access, requirement, examples, preferences, whatever helps you deliver with and without back and forth. Step 5: confirm the communication channel. Where will updates happen? WhatsApp, email, a shared document. Pick one main channel for updates so nothing gets scattered. Step 6: confirm payment terms. Is it fully paid, partially paid, milestone payments? If there is anything remaining, be clear now before work gets deep. Step 7: send the next action. What will you do within the next 24 hours? Even a small next step matters. This checklist removes uncertainty, and when uncertainty disappears, trust increases. Now, let's talk about a tiny thing that prevents big conflicts: the scope sentence. Most onboarding problems are actually scope problems. Scope problems happen when customers assume extras are included. You feel awkward setting limits and boundaries aren't stated early. So here's the fix: one clear sentence. For example, this package includes X and Y. Anything outside that will be quoted separately. Short, calm, professional. And I want you to hear this: scope clarity is a form of kindness. It protects the customer from disappointment and it protects you from resentment and burnout. Now, here is how onboarding improves delivery. When onboarding is strong, you get better inputs, you reduce back and forth, you avoid rework, you deliver faster, and the customer trusts the process. Weak onboarding creates rework, and rework is one of the biggest hidden costs in business because rework isn't just extra work, it's extra communication, extra frustration, extra time lost. Good onboarding prevents rework before it starts. Let's add one simple rule that changes everything: the first 24-hour rule. Within 24 hours of payment, the customer must feel momentum. Even small momentum matters. For example, you send the onboarding message, you collect requirements, you confirm the timeline, you share what step you are starting with. When customers feel progress quickly, trust increases. When nothing happens, anxiety increases, and anxiety creates difficult customers, not because they are bad people, because they are uncertain. So, your job is to replace uncertainty with visible structure. Now, the final step, turn onboarding into templates. Once you've done onboarding a few times, don't keep doing it from scratch. Turn it into an asset, a welcome template, a checklist, a simple requirements form, a timeline message. Then onboarding becomes consistent, fast, professional, and customers loves consistency because consistency feels safe and safety leads to retention. Retention leads to referrals. Let's wrap this up. Onboarding is the bridge between promise and delivery. It is where trust is either built or quietly lost. So keep it simple. A clear checklist, a scope sentence, a timeline, a single communication channel, and momentum within 24 hours. In the next episode, we'll talk about delivery, how to deliver consistently without burnout, because delivery is where most businesses collapse when demand increases. Season 4 is about building a calm machine. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one.